Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you a really quick and easy tutorial that can be made less than in 5 minutes. It's the most easiest tutorial you've probably ever seen in your life. Today I'm going to show you how to make some DIY Play-Doh. So let's get into the video. To make this, you will need some water, any type of food colouring, any type of hand cream or lotion, some baby oil, something to mix with. In this case I'm using a plastic spoon, measuring spoons, a bowl, and flour. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is take your mixing bowl and take your flour, and you want to put about 2 tablespoons of flour in. In this case I use 2.5 tablespoons. So yeah, just go with that. Okay, so after you put your flour in your bowl, you want to take your food colouring, and I was going to get my water, but I realised you needed food colouring first. It just makes life a little bit easier, so you don't have to get your hands all green. I mean, it does come off after you played with it in a while. That's why mine were green at the end, but then they just went back to normal colour. But to make it a little bit easier, put how much food colouring you want to put in. I put green in, but it came out as very bright yellow. But that's okay. So you want to squirt that in. I'm using the gel. Gel is my favourite type of food colouring. I must say it's my favourite type anyways. And then you want to mix it up till it's all combined and it's all like mixed. After that, you want to take your, I think it was, your teaspoon, and I was trying to get it to focus. I don't know if it did for you guys, but I tried. And so you want to take that and fill it with water. My recipe was for 2 tablespoons of flour and 2.5 teaspoons of water, but I was making a little bit of a bigger batch, so I used 4 teaspoons of water, and I mixed it up until it formed a dough. After you've mixed it, start kneading it when you think it's ready, and you'll know when it's ready when it stops sticking to the bowl. It's kind of like slime when it stops sticking to the bowl and the spoons, and that's when it's ready to start playing with. And my suggestion for, Marble was here too, which is funny, he's helping me out. My suggestion for mixing it is to use the back of your spoon. It's the best, like mix the colours in, and yeah. So as you can see, my Play-Doh was a little bit sticky, so I was just playing with it a little bit more, and yeah, as you can see, it was very, very sticky. If your Play-Doh is too sticky, add a little bit of flour in. If it's too crumbly, add a little bit of water in. mine was a little bit sticky, as you can see. It kept sticking to my hand, so I added a little bit of flour in and I just mixed it until it was a formed dough. At this stage, it's time to add your lotion or hand cream. You're scented, if it's scented anyway, that's okay. If it's not, but I'm actually cleaning up in this because my battery's about to die when I'm editing this, which is annoying. But you want to add like a pinch of hand cream, and that will make it really nice and stretchy. Next, you want to take your baby oil and put 1/4 teaspoon of it into your Play-Doh. This will make it nice and soft for when you play with it, and when you play with it, it won't leave a floury texture like it did when I made it last year. And now I have a better recipe because I've added the oil, which is meant to be making like, I don't know, it's for babies and it makes it like nice and makes your body really soft. And then the hand cream also makes your hands really soft and I mix something in it, makes it stretchy. So and then just pull it and then fold it over like a slime that you're gonna add like if you had a slime, you added like little beads into it, like you fold it over and stuff, and just mix it until it's your right consistency. After that, I added some more green food coloring to see if it would change to a pastel green. I really wanted that colour, but it just kept changing to yellow, and then I mixed it, when off camera, I mixed it up with my other yellow, and then I'll show you the end of the slime. Not slime, Play-Doh. So it's the next day and I have my Play-Doh and I mixed the two together. My first one that I tested was in the first shot, and then this, the one I made in the video, is they're being both mixed together yesterday, and then I just played with it, and as you can see, leaving it overnight in an airtight container makes it a lot stretchier. Mine was a little airtight container, and keep it in one of those or one of your old Play-Doh containers. Keep it in one of them. It has to be airtight or else it won't work, it'll dry out. So yeah, and as you can see, I added little gold sequins into mine because I thought it was actually quite cool. So you can't really see in the shot, but I did add some little sequins. And then in the next shot I show you a normal Play-Doh that it's not the Play-Doh brand, but it's a Play-Doh brand that's not real Play-Doh, but it's a Play-Doh with my Play-Doh. I personally think both Play-Dohs are good, because my Play-Doh is good to play with, and that Play-Doh's for that I'm showing you in the shot now is more for moulding, like moulding sculptures, and mine's more for like poking and stuff. So yeah, mine was a little off colour. I don't really like how it has specks of the little flower, but that's okay. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and in the comments tell me which one do you think is good, and have you tried this recipe. We'll see you guys later. Bye bye.